エンデラル、それでは続きやっていきたいと思います。あれ、はい、本に目を通す習慣、物語についてより良い深いって言ったら、本に目を通すって通したいけどね、ちょっと今んとこまだはちょっとこのゲームにあんまり魅力が湧かないというかね、魅力が湧いてきたら読みたいとも思うかもしれないけどね。それじゃあ行くで。今ジェスパーさんとアークに向かってるとこですね。なんなんこの足音。蝶々の羽の音かな。何あれ、でかい鳥がいる。何これ、肘だ。セーブ。なんかあそこに浮いてる風船が浮いてる。風船がなんだあの白い物体は。よく見えない。蜂の巣かな。北狼。あ、なんでこれ、なんか死体がある。墓強盗の死体。ざまあ自業自得じゃ。アメジストと矢と銀のボールをもらっとくか。近くに墓があるのかな。なんか血が点々としてるけど、行った方がいいのかいこれ。でも来てくれないでしょジェスパーさん。なんか掘った跡があるけど。来いやはよ。
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
頑張ってジェスパーさん。ナイス。アーケイン熱がもうちょっと臨界点に達しようとしております。死ぬんじゃないの。もう俺アーケイン熱で済みそうなんですけどね。拾ってないよね。じゃがいもローストにしよう。なんか血がね点々としてるんですけども、なんか
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time. I can use a break anyway.
なんかある。
Ah, there you are. Let's push on.
あの洞窟かな、もしかして。近くにあるけど、そこまで行けってこと。
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
ちょっと見えないんですけど、草が生えててさ、血が。スケルトン。あ、戦ってくれんのか。で なんかもうアーケイン熱でめっちゃ弱ってるんですけど俺。
Now, come on. Don't make it so easy. What? Haven't had enough yet? As you wish.
全然当たりゃしねえな。
Way too easy.
なんだこの集団率は。死ぬ。ちょっとまずいなこれ。もう。うわ。行った方が早いなこれ。ここに血が来てますね。一人じゃ無理だわこんなん。帰ろう。ちょっと暗すぎるわこれ。あー暗い。ほんとこのゲームは暗いわ。なんなのこの無駄に暗いゲームは。洋芸にありがちな。目が悪くなるわこんなゲームしてたら。ジャスパーさん行くれ。ジャスパーさん
Huh?
行くれ。
What? You mean the living dead, the Watirs everywhere, the frenzied civilians? I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring.
行くれおら。やべ、もうこっから動かないんじゃないジャスパー。
Ah, there you are. Let's push on.
来た。行くで。もう寄り道しない。もうアーケイン熱がピークに達しようとしてる。多分もう相当今弱ってますね。こうダメージもなんか出てないんで。なんなのこのハートランドに向かってますが、アークはこっちになってますね。信じていいのかこれ。こっちってこと？でもすぐそこに左に曲がらないとちょっと遠回りになるんだよね。こっちがまっすぐだから。だからここは左なわけですよ。じゃあセーブしよう。もうちょっとなんか何やったっけ、アデノイドじゃなくて直せるやつ、あれアーケイン熱、あれなんか敵が落としてほしいよね。フォールアウトでも結構ね、ラッドアウェイはそんな別にね入手しづらいアイテムってわけでもないんですけどね。だからそんなに気にならないんだけども、ラッドはこのアーケイン熱はちょっとひどいな。ちょっとバランス悪いねこのゲームね。ちょっともう寄り道実際なしで行くよ。それどころじゃないんで。 もうアーケイン熱に殺されるわ。ゆっくり探索とかできないですね、このゲーム。あれ追いはぎじゃないあれ。羊飼いのマロス。
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
あれ回せないんですけど。ちょっと目ひっつきすぎだなこれ。整形手術できない？どっかで。パーツがセンターに寄りすぎてる。こっちだ。なんか監視塔ある。グラブあんまり使ってないですね。60% ぐらいしか使ってない。 CPU が足引っ張ってることですねこれ。典型的なボトルネック。あ、違うわ、あれ温度でした。あれ横の 37% しか使ってないの。
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful.
車い風おる戦やべ。
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful.
誰が感謝するんだ。
Well, he. Kermai Kazor Tataka Jape.
どうしてほしいんだ。
Your help. Tell him, do you have good eyes?
いいと思う。
Good. Very good. Let him cut to the chase. He is in dire need of eggs. Lots of eggs. And he wants you to help him.
スターリングって何でしたっけ。
A half-starling, yes. But unfortunately, he's not from Anku, if that's what you would have asked next. Which is something he really regrets. This world, it's so dirty, so loud. But, well, what can you do? One is what one is.
自分のことを彼はってなんかエルダースクロールのカジートみたいですね。カジートも自分のことをこのものって言いますよね。どうやら風変わりな仕事らしいな。私が面取りに見えるか。
He is not talking about common eggs. Do you see those brown hammerbirds circling over the heartland? In many other countries, such as Nerim or Kira, their hatchlings are brought up to be letterbirds. He wants to raise such letterbirds for a special purpose. So, what do you say? Will you help an old starling? The ancient fathers would thank you for it. He's sure of that.
特別な目的、具体的には古の父祖が何者であれ、彼らの感謝では腹の足しにもならない。もっと他に確実なもの。
Oh, that's hard to explain. He doubts you would understand. But it has to do with our lost home, the Star City.
あなたの失われた故郷？
Yes, the place we starlings come from, and where we are destined to return to eventually. Don't you know the stories? There's a city far up in the sky, and all the worldly suffering doesn't exist there. But this is no place to talk about that. There are books which could explain our prophecies a lot better than he ever could. You're talking about coin. Yes, he does. And provided you bring him what he needs. Well, that is the part where your good eyes come into play. All you need to do is follow the movements of the birds flying above the sea here and in its vicinity. Eventually, they will return to their nests, and that's where you can find the eggs. Just come back once you've found a good handful or more. He will wait for your return.
難易度2なんですけど、なんかあんま面白そうじゃなさそうなお使いクエストですね。ちょっととりあえず今はちょっとそれどころじゃないんで。
There it is. Hark.
え、もう
Majestic, isn't it?
あれはタイトル画面の遠くに見える街ですね。なんかあそこになんか石像がなんかこう背負ってる感じになってますよね。ユニークですね。なんかソリチュードみたいですね。なんかね。ニカーってしてますね。何このお尋ね者。指名手配、神聖なるオーダーが命ずる。三色とクロッコは略奪、複数の殺人、強盗、ライトボーンで表せられるマルファス様を侮辱する言論など多数の卑劣な犯罪のために告発されている。逮捕につながるような情報の通報者は市営から大いに報奨されるであろうということですね。これ多分画像でしょうね。多分これね。テキストじゃないんでしょう。多分これ多分作ったんでしょうね。これねすごいね。マルファスってエンデラルにいるの？マルファスは、いや、ライトボーンが住まう大陸があるって言ってなかった。だからてっきりそこに普段住んでて離れたとこから統治してるのかなと思ってたんですけども、ここにいるんですかね、どっかにマルファスが。ほら、神々ご自身の住まう地であるイノーダンって書いてある。それぞれがライトボーンに島が割り当てられてるって書いてあるんで、5大陸あるってことは今5人しかいないってことですよね。多分ね、ライトボーンね2人殺されたってことじゃ。最初7人って言ってなかった。神なき世界はスカラグ諸島メレー、さらにゾラスの反乱以降にはマイヤ、アラナス、さらに、ティルマトラスの戦い以降にはアークトベントだから2個あるわけですよね。だからその反乱以降増えたのがマイヤ、アラナスとアークトベントがそうですね、多分。ああ、なるほど。ちょっとあそこ見に行ってみよう。監視と盗みになるな。誰も見てないからいただくか。この人別に怒ったりしないですね。別になんか有効度も下がらないし。有効度下がることあんのかな。下がったことないけどね、今まで。
Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Now a good pipe.
何もない。この辺はほんと景色もやっぱりソリチュードっぽいよね。
Never walked back on the road from the aged man's Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
行くでー。すごいなあれ。
Yes? Huh? An outlander, aren't you? Let me think. You could ask old Taiwan from Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated. He might have something.
黄金
Or
の
the
鎌
Golden Sickle, if you're not afraid of hard work. They're always looking for deed tellers. News? Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen within the Order?
Bene, my sir. Please, just thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
なんかヒントくれ。
Tips. And just be wary if you're outside city walls. Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed, attacking anything. Blazes. Where's this supposed to lead?
これなんでしょうね、これ。効果音なんかな、この川の音。やたらうるさいんですけど。なんだろう。下げられないな、この水の音。これじゃないんですよね。これ風の音ですね。このザーって音なんなんこれ。わけわからん。
Walk blessed.
なんか取引できんの？
I might. What do you need?
いらないもん売るか。チュニック、上等な服、補強された革のコテ、カブト、剣、フレームは売るか。これ人によって買い値違ったりするのかな。両手武器は使わないだろうしな。これはいいですね。売ろう。これもいらないですね。長弓。あとこれちょっともう使わないけど、ちょっと金持ってないなこの人。あれ持ってる。アンブロシア持ってますね。買うか。買っていかないともう完全に積みますからね。スクローにも素材がレアすぎて作れないっていうね、このクソ仕様。 せめてね、もうちょっとこの上がりが遅ければいいんですけど、ぐいぐい上がっていくからね。これいらない。こんなとこかな。ボロボロのももいらない。銀のボールと食材。OK。なんかある？
An adventurer, huh? I suppose that depends on how daring you are. An old fellow in the red box inn told me about some kind of well up in the north wind that's supposed to
ジェスパーでいつもなんか
pathless
笑ってる
magic,
んですけど
they say. I've got no intentions to become fodder for the wolves, so I haven't checked yet.
なんなんその愛
But you
想
might
笑
be
い。
more lucky than me. Take care.
なんでそんないつもお前にやけ面なんだよ。怖いよ。今どれぐらい来てんの？中程度、アルケイネス10度のあれで10度でマナ回復速度低下、体力 20% 低下、火ダメが上昇ですね。うわー、ひどいなこれ。しかもこれで下げたとしても一時的なんでしょ確かこれ。時間で戻るんでしょどうせ徐々に。
Hello.
何これ。なんかやってんのかな演劇みたいな。
Yes?
入ったら処刑が行われてたりして、ソリチュードみたいに。なんか喋れる？ないね。綺麗な街ですね。
Yes?
アーク西門。なんかポスターがそこら中に貼ってある。
An obulus, my sir? Oh, thank you. You truly are a good person.
Oh my. Another exhausted soul, aren't you? Are you sure you want to keep going like that? I mean, like that?
今なんて言った？あ、馬飼えるみたいここで。
Oh, come on! Don't you think I see how you're slaving away? You can hardly put one foot before the other. Look how exhausted you are. And this armor. Whew, it must weigh tons. Thank Malphus, I have just the right thing for you. A way to ease your travels. A mount. And you know what? Today's your lucky day.
無料？
If you agree to help me out with a little problem of
ささや
mine,
かな問題。
I'll give you one for free.
どんな問題なんだ？
Gnarldolf, a troll. For 2 months now, every night, I've been hearing this horrible, bloodthirsty grunting near the farm. The guard says I'm only imagining it, but trust me, I've seen enough of the world to know troll noises when I hear them. When it all started, the grunting came from back in the forest, but it's gotten closer each night, and I'm sure that thing is out for my animals. So, what do you say? You kill Nardal for me, and in return, you will get one of my very best donkeys for free. Whirlwind. And believe me, he lives up to his name.
Whirlwind Attack 懐かしいな。アダーズゲート2。できるだけやってみる。そいつはどこにいる？一体その名前にどんな言われがあるんだ？
What? That doesn't ring a bell. Gnarldolf? As in the Gnarldolf? From the fairy tale, The Seraph and the Beast.
美女と野
Considering
獣か
how
な？
horrible the grunting sounds, that name seemed fitting to me. But call him what you want, it doesn't matter. As long as you kill him. Oh, that should be pretty easy. Just wait until shortly after midnight and then scout the area. Eventually, you'll hear that grunting I told you about. Then just find out where it comes from. And needless to say, be careful. You look like you can take care of yourself, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. But these beasts are not to be underestimated.
このポスターちょっと浮いてますよね。ちょっとね残念ですね。もうちょっと馴染ませることできなかったのかな。ライトボーンのケージ高和会
Monsieur?
俺もなんかポスター作るから貼ってほしいわこのゲームに。結構好きなんですよねそういうの画像を作るの。
And here we are. Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Orenthiel and his mages in person, all right?
神聖なるオーダーの前団長ティーラー・アランセアルかネーニムで幽閉されていると思ってたが、もう少し町筋を教えてもらえるか。例えば新しい装備はどこで探せる？そんな有名な人なの？
By his own son, Nerazul, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was.
簡単に言うとライトボーンの腹心の部下がエンデラルに戻ったということか。かつての大敵を引き連れてライトボーンの腹心の部下それな戻っでもここはライトボーンが治める島でしょ。それなのライトボーンの腹心が来ちゃダメなの？どういうことでしょうね。かつての大敵を引き連れライトボーンの腹心がなんか反乱軍側のやつを引き連れてやってきたってこと？
He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why. You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Orenthiel got things his way.
神聖なる
You
オ
can
ーダ
say
ーって
what
ま
you
ず
want
何
about
な
him,
の？
but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
神聖なるオーダーについて教えてくれますわ。ライトボーンをなんか信仰するなんちゅうかな、ライトボーンって神とか言われてるけど生きてるわけでしょ。実際にいるわけでしょ。だってだからトリビナルみたいな感じでしょ。なんかモロウィンドのどっかにいるんでしょ多分。だからテンプルみたいな感じですかね。神聖なるオーダーっていうのはつまりライトボーン最大の宿敵がライトボーン最大の親衛隊と手を組んでると。それはおかしいですね。
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens.
赤い狂気ってだからマギステルのことだよね。もう少し街について教えてもらえるかと。
Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The foreign quarter, where we are right now, the marketplace, the nobles' quarters, the south quarter, and the temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you'd best try your luck in the nobles' quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it, and from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity.
アンダーシティ響きがあまり魅力的じゃないな。
Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity is a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
わかった。一人で歩いてみようと思う。
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
今日も。ジャスパーと市場地区で合流。なんかあいつなんか話しかけてきそう。あそこにいるやつ。怪しげなやつ。よくあるパターン。リフテンとかでもいましたよね、で、ここになるわけね、じゃあ、アークの地図は。まだ入ってはいないのか、じゃあ。さすがにこの辺は何もなさそうですね。山ばっかりなんで。確かまあ、スティームのストアページに地図がデーンって載ってたんですよ。でまあ、もう今は見てないですけど、ネタバレになるから見てないんですけども、その時パッと見た時もうこの辺にやっぱ集中してたんですよね。下の方、ロケーションがめっちゃあったんですけど、上の方はあんまなかった記憶があるんで、多分何もないでしょうね、この辺ね。これなんかあるんですかね、ここ。離れ小島みたいな。泳いでいくの大変でしょうけどね。やっぱファストトラベルできないですね、やっぱり。そのテレポートの巻物を買わないといけないんですかね。アーク内では道しるべを使って地区の間を行き来できる。道しるべの正面に歩み寄り触ってみる。あ、もしかしてウィッチャー3と同じシステムなんかな。確かになんか看板に触れるって出てたんですよね。看板から看板へファストトラベルできるのかな、じゃあ。ミルバート。
My sir, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
商人だな、取引したい。何をしてほしいんだ。
Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first. You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer?
この本はなんだ。じゃあこれにしよう。技能の手引き、錬金見習い。技能の手引き、工作見習い。不自由見習い、不自由プラス1。ただでくれるのか。何を企んでる。この本はなんだ。
They are, crafting books. I suppose you can call them that. They contain some valuable knowledge about the arts such as smithing, alchemy, or even lockpicking. Not that I would ever imply you'd do such a thing except in an old ruin, but you get the picture.
会場なんてないじゃないか。不自由にしようとこうかな、じゃあ。不自由。
Splendid. Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those? There is something I need help with.
何に困ってるんだ。
I have a problem, and this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister. Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits. And both my father and my mother died during the attack. Thank you, but it's ancient history now. Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage. Now, of course, she is still my sister, so all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that.
ダスト中毒ってどういう意味だ?
Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire. Well, technically it's our money. Basically, it was a share our father had in a small business here. He was so proud of it, you wouldn't believe it. Luckily enough, I managed to save that paper from the bandits and turned it in at the bank a few years ago, after I realized how valuable it was. Since then, it has turned into quite a formidable sum. Nothing huge, of course, but enough to save my business from bankruptcy. You understand? In theory, it is our money, but without me, she would probably have sold it for a bottle of ale, and I won't let her spit on our father's heritage that way. I certainly could, but the day a guard voluntarily goes into the Undercity is the day a Vartia will become a barber. The Undercity belongs to Relata, and Celia knows that, which is why my hands are tied. Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage. Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something. What? Oh, yes, sure. What do you need?
あ、テレポートありますね、リバービル。あ、そんなに高くはないか。これ以外にできないのかい？何かと金のかかるゲームですな。テレポートの、魔法とかないの？巻物があるんだったら、ちょっとリバービルの閉まってる家をちょっと探索するの忘れたんで、ちょっと後で戻りたいけど、またここに戻ってくるのは大変だよな。アークとリバービル1個ずつ買っとかないといけないですね。まあいいや、ちょっとしばらくここに滞在するやろうし。女性活躍中、自由と平和、正しき道のために戦おう。エンデラルの女性たちを死営になろう。なんだこれ、この鎖弾けない。弾けないのかバグって弾けないのか、どっちなんでしょうね。 バグってる可能性高そうですけどね。
Yes?
なんかいろいろ貼ってあるね。ご一緒に楽しみませんか。長い独り身の後、私アナベラは簡単な冒険を嫌うたくましい男性を募集しております。アーク前の小島にある野営地で会いましょう。このメッセージ読んだからぜひいらしてください。なんか怪しいな。待ち伏せされてなんか殺されそうな気がする。アーク閉鎖地区。これは閉鎖地区。複雑ですね、構造が。飛べるってことね。偉人地区。
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread. I can see it in your eyes.
そのパンが他に並ぶものがないほど新鮮で美味しい秘密みたいなものあるのか。
Well, it is fresh and it is tasty. What are you getting at?
並ぶものがないっていう君のパンを見せてくれ。
Certainly. A pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
なるほど。これマンホールの
Taste it now, our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread.
めっちゃ通るなこの人の声。ごめんなさい、耳にキンキンくるんですけど。
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf
An
of our
outlander?
fresh and tasty
Isn't
bread.
this nice?
In your eyes.
うわぁ、なんかさ、複雑すぎるマシってちょっと疲れるよねこれね。
Oh, lovely adherers of the crunchy pleasures. Crow in delight at
ソリチュードぐらいのなんか
golden
ね、
brown loaf of our
ああいう構造が一番になるんですけどね。
I just don't respect it.
これぐらいの看板やったら俺でも書けるわ。俺の看板置いてほしいわ。
Taste it now, our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread.
説明書。
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once. You'll see Kira, the Grand Bazaar.
ロータングのパン屋。ロータングやったっけ？
You
ロータン
there!
グ。
You look as if you
中
could
でも
do
売っ
with
てる
a
ってこ
fine
と？
loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty.
中に売ってんのは誰でしょうね。夫かな。作ってんのか中で。
War on Nerum. War on Kile. Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
なるほど。
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh? Stop ignoring me. You bloody fluttered your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth. Oh, that you'd like to know, huh? So you can deduce her, me Bernadette. Don't bloody think I'm stupid.
私は女性に興味を持っていない。
Uh-huh. Then you You wanted to... Of course. What else would you? I knew it the moment I saw... Apologize. Right now, or you'll see me get real angry. Oh, well, you're lucky I'm having a good day. Next time I won't let you off that easy.
Yes.
Citizens of Ark, lick your lips in untamed desire.
The controversial recruit? So, how are you?
Fine, I guess. Why are you asking?
Yes.
Oh, just because. Walk blessed.
I see.
Then see you around, pal. Let old Earthhammer take a look at your armor. It looks like it could use it.
Yes, of course. Walk blessed.
今いる場所は偉人地区でしょ。わかりづら。あれ錬金屋があるね。ガラクタ商社。別に今欲しいもん別ないので。もう行くかじゃあ。ジェスパーのとこに。特に別にねやることもないんでね。作業台じゃなくて研ぎ車ある。研ぎ車ありますか。なんか張り紙が貼ってある。この家に興味がありますか。購入希望者はシルレン&フレンズをお尋ねください。ああ、ここの家みたいですね、どうやら。ファストトラベルできないんじゃね。家買ったって戻ってくる機会はそんななさそうですけどね。
My sir?
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around.
すげえ、こいつなんか
Just take a look around.
市長みたいな格好してる。格好だけはすごいな。
Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
テレポート。手引き書売ってるね、やっぱり。
Walk blessed.
Greetings.
見た目完全に市長じゃないですか、この人。あ、この辺なんかありそう。作業台。作業台じゃなくて研ぎ車。研ぎ車はどこじゃい。あった。研ぎ石。あれ、鋼のインゴットが持ってない。鋼のインゴット売ってくれ。
War on Nerum. War on Kile. Red madness.
誰よ。
The fuck is wrong with this world? What? Greetings. Sure.
誰が持ってるんですか、鋼のインゴットは。
May his light guide you.
Greetings. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before.
どこから品物を仕入れてるんだ。
That depends. Or should I
一
say?
緒やね。
Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
あ、あった。高いな。これは買えない。 こんなん買ってたらもう破産するわ。早速ジェスパーさんと会いに行くか。市場発見。
Rumors circulate, rumors about the horrible events of the past moons. They speak of a red madness that befalls peaceful souls, driving them to deeds of pathless atrocity.
なんかヘイムスカーみたいなやつがいる。
Live now in fear. Hear my
なんだこいつ
words.
は。
Do not be afraid. Only the weak of pathless spirit are prone to the workings of this red madness. Pray, honor your path and serve the order, and nothing shall happen to you. For the Lord holds his protective hand over us, as he has done for a millennia.
喋れない。喋れないの本当に。ちょっとクエスト見てみよう。なんかあんまりそそられるクエストがないんですけど。っていうかこの熱をコンスタントに下げれる方法を見つけるまでは正直サブ系とかやる気起きないですね。ぶっちゃけ。安定的に下げる方法をちょっと見つけるまでは。すごいね、クエストの数。アーケ熱の抑制方法を見つける。これですね。ちょっとジェスパーさんにちょっと教えてもらいたいんで。来たよ。
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
大都市には慣れてる。おしゃべり後にできないか。
Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
その通りだ。
Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
え？綺麗の衣装。ちょっと待って。豪華な帽子と。あ、もうしてんの今装備。おう。あんま上手くないな。ちょっと親近感湧くんですけど。
That's it. And why is it Malphas who carries the Sun Temple on his back? Isn't that a gesture of servitude?
No, Malphas carries the Sun Temple because he also carries humanity. Without the benevolence and sublimity of the gods, the world would still be at war, just as it was after the devastation of Starfall. Everything we have, we owe it to them.
Correct. The gods' reign is not driven by greed for power. Their highest endeavor is the preservance of peace and stability, no matter the cost. Keep that in mind, son. And honor the path Malphas has chosen for you. This is the only way of showing gratitude to all he and the Lightborn have done for us.
Hey! You're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to... oh, how do they say it? Melee? My dad told me that's where the petrified live. Hmm?
光魔法は回復魔法ですね。 なんかこのゲームなんか坂になってるとこ多いな。
Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the order and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are others. I hope my employer can tell you about them.
周りのやつがあくびしまくってるから、俺もちょっとものすごいあくび出るんですけど、このゲームやってるとあくびは連戦しますから。坂道ばっかですね、このゲーム。長崎か、このエンデラルは。長崎の坂道の多さは異常ですからね。
This is holy ground. You don't belong here.
This is holy goodness, my sacrament.
太陽の聖
Hold
堂。
it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Belveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Ah, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister.
Brother, did you get my letter?
Well, that does sound like him.
I did.
Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
I'm certain.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
And may his light guide you.
もらっていいのこれ。よっしゃ。なんか俺なんか別人になってなかった俺。そうか。名前わかんないもんね、何にするかね。
Well, that went better than expected.
マリオ・デ・ルナ優しい香りの帝国だっていずれは露見してしまわないだろうか。
Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzil Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzil's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me.
Unreliable. That's what they are. All of them.
なんだ不測の事態。
All right, here we are. Hang
No,
on.
no, 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 no. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We
お
have to.
不従来がある不従
Give
来
me。that thing now.
なんか爆発した。
Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers.
I told you, we
Nice with
should
fire
be
spark.
careful.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe
Now,
it.
who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So, why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something. I
suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus, he's from Naren, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
はい。セーブ。
All right then. This will tickle a little. You're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that Scrounger.
Yes, that's just my...
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off. By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Balador Goldenstein.
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak. A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprised me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain Inal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
ではこの水上の礼拝所はあそこにある石のどれかに触れるたびまるでよくわからないが何か思い出す感覚がある。瞑想した時に出てくる場所かな。
Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise.
ただの幻ではない、なんというか現実味があった。
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, my sir? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true? Oh. Then, this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
まばゆいばかりの白い光、黒焦げの死体、死体は妙に灰色だった。それがたくさんの声が聞こえた。
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyance back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
ではどうすればいい？魔力を制御できるのか？
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neramis know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
ちょっと待って。もしかしてこのゲームのさ、そのメインストーリーってこのアーケイン熱を直す旅なん？もしかして。じゃあもうずっとこのままなんですかね、じゃあ。なんかね、そそられないよね、そんなストーリーじゃ。近道、水面への旅がそこまで長くなるのはそれなりの理由があるのでは。
There is indeed, and this reason is called ignorance. The Order's rituals haven't changed since the Lightborn slipped out of their cradles, and the Keepers do their best to keep anything progressive out of their country. But please, if you're up for a year of austerity and stern-faced magisters scolding you, go for it. I really don't care. She's currently in a ruin called Old Rashengrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
エンデラルのメインクエスト中何人かの人物と絆を深めていく機会がある。注意、これらのクエストはいつでも進められるわけではない。メインクエストが進行しすぎるとストーリー展開が闇に埋もれたままになってしまう人物もいるという。そんなこと言われたらな。じゃあ一回リバービル戻って今受けてるクエスト全部やらないといけないじゃん。そんなこと言われたら。北ハートランドの旅でミラードを利用する。 そんなこと言われたらもうこっから俺もメインストーリー進められないですね。もうてかどれがメインストーリーかわかんないんですよね。クエスト見てもなんかマークついてるわけでもないんで、なんかほらスカイリムとかだとさ、なんかこの辺の模様でちょっとなんか分かったりするじゃないですか、ね、この模様なんかなんか同胞団だったらなんかちょっとなんか狼のマークついてたりするじゃないですか。このゲーム全部一緒なんでどれがメインかちょっと違いますね。これどういうことこれ。じゃあこれがメインストーリーなんかな。なるほどね。これがメインクエスト臭いね、このマーク。じゃあもうこれはじゃあなしで、これ多分やることないでしょうね、多分ね、しばらく。ジェスパーが私をね、リムジン魔術師コンスタンティン・ファイヤースパークのもとに無事送り届けた後、彼は都合のいい時にダンシングの窓で会おうと提案してきた。彼をよく知るね、いい機会。仲間にならないのあいつ。聖堂では誰があなたのオーダーの仲間なんだ。見分けがつかないんだが。
Oh, don't tell Lucy that. Altogether it's her, Yuslan, me, and 2 acolytes. Yuslan is probably the most gifted entropist of the civilized world, and I doubt there's anyone who knows more about the Pyreans than Lucy. Oh, that's hard to tell. Most of the time I was with Narathzul's order in the Kabet Mountains. But when I was younger, I used to travel a lot, not only in Nerim. What about you? Which idiots did you have the misfortune to be raised by? The foolhardy rebels up north? The bootlicking pawns of the Chancellor in the Middle Realm? Or the fanatic, mask-wearing cultist oafs down south? Ostian, I see. A beautiful piece of earth, actually. But these sodding cultists and their creator have done their best to make it a living nightmare. Truth be told, it was them who made me join Narathzul's fight against religion back in the days. I was a young traveling arcanist then, and wanted to make some money in Ostian's arena. I had heard a lot about Nerim's south, and imagined a... But you know who greeted me when I reached the city gates? Corpses. They burnt their skin off, and then it was atrocious. The smell of burnt meat everywhere. The scream... well, that was when I declared war on religion. And that's not even the worst part. Because my God told me to. This is why this place makes me sick. We need the Order's manpower. But philosophy and freedom of thought are nowhere to be found. It's pathetic. Yes and no. On the one hand, yes, a happy person will most likely but if something happens to this person, hunger, what is religion after all? It's a guide to live life, a set of values. And even if it's just one line in the Holy Scripture that says, kill the infidels, how likely is it that a broken man will interpret it in a peaceful way? If you want a justification to spill blood, you will find it. There's a lot of discussion about that on Kira, and it drives me mad to hear people. Blazes, if your ideology is so peaceful, why does it say, slayeth this, slayeth that? rather than just get along. It's pathetic.
言い換えれば真に平和的宗教は曖昧な部分を全く含まれるべきではないと。
Yes, go on. Try to justify a massacre like the one in Ostian with a philosophy that consists of only respect those around you and killing is bad regardless of the motives. Good luck.
本当その通りですよね。なんでそれが書かれてないんでしょうね。聖典とやらにはね、あらゆる宗教の。だが宗教はいいこともできる。民衆に共同体意識を与えてくれる。それに道徳的指針のようなものがなければ民衆は自分がしたいことだけをするだろう。そうですかね。
Oh, believe me, they do that anyway. Plus, if the only thing keeping a person from killing and robbing another one is the thought that some higher power will punish him for it, then that person wasn't a paragon of virtue to begin with.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
ちょっとセーブ。じゃあなんでこんなところに武器を置くんでしょうね。いや、盗んだらどうするんでしょう。魔術を一つ知っていて未知と痕跡が一つあれば武器や防具に付従できると。まあこの辺はスカイリムと同じでしょうね。まず解除しないといけないでしょう。まずこの辺サークレットいらないのでラーンになってますね。破壊して、はい、これもまあいらないですね。両手武器はマナー増加。これ装備してるやつも入ってんのこれ。まあいいや。あとクレイモアとか売ったのか俺。開示用に取っときゃよかったね。アポカリテスのこれな、もう着替えていいのこれ。てかなんで着替えないといけなかったんでしょうねこれ。そうか。鬼人地区はもしかしたらこういうなんかちゃんとした格好じゃないと歩けないのかもしれませんね。なるほど。錬金あるけどね。なんかちょっとストーリーがワクワクしないんですけど、このゲーム。こっから面白くなってくるのかな。
Oh, you're here. I thought you were in the city.
No, the Archmagister ordered me back. Feels good to be here, to be honest. Funerals. I could have done without them.
I don't doubt it. I still can't believe that really happened. Brother Yarrow, such a good man.
I don't think the Red Madness cares much about that.
Probably.
Walk blessed.
I wonder how it happens. The infection.
What do you mean?
Well, the red eyes,
Oh.
the obvious madness
Nani kore?
only happen in the last stages of the disease.
スプリンガーンがいるやん。
How can one tell someone else is afflicted?
なんだ。
Scared you've caught it, are you?
ここいいね。
You know, I've had this feeling that there's something wrong with Yarrow for quite some time, long before it happened.
You don't say.
アルケイネス悪化作ってもね。とりあえず体力治癒作ろう。
That's not what I mean. Her death broke him, yes. But there was no hatred in him, only grief.
マナ回
The
復。
hatred only...
え やべ、これよくわかんないんですよね。害を取り除くことができるはずなんですけども、できてないっていうね。蒸留水になってるでしょ、多分。あ、なってないの？じゃあ害を取り除くでよかったのか。
Maybe we all should be careful. Maybe it was Euro's grief, his instability, that made him susceptible to the red madness in the first place.
安全な看箱。ここ俺の部屋かな、もしかして。俺が入れたやつがありますね。インゴットある？鋼のインゴット1個あった。
I have to go now, brother. Walk blessed. Blazes, it's dark already. Time really does fly by.
誰が喋ってんの？あれ、出口どこやったっけ？下？
That's beyond me. Pathlessness, wherever you look, where is this supposed to lead?
あ、そこら中にあるな。安全な箱。あ、いける。オッケー。あ、
Well met.
なんかあったりすんのかな。
Eternally tormented under the city, deep in the caves, he waits for us, the black guardian.
マギステル。あ、消えた。
Have you heard? Apparently the Blue Islands Coalition sent an emissary here to Enderal. Despite the wars. They are bold. You gotta give them that.
何を言ってるかさっぱりわからないですね。なんなん青島連合って。
That's what they are, all of them. Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it.
He drags us down to the end.
歌うめっちゃうまいね。プロの歌手が歌ってんじゃないこれ。
Yes.
銀融詩人の歌本格的やね。大したもん入ってね。
Blazes, it's dark already? Time really does fly by.
あんま入ってないね、大したもん。なんか魔法のシンボルとかあるんじゃないかな。
That's beyond me.
Who are you?
どこへいるの、マギステル。
Yes, it makes sense.
開いた。
Huh?
何もないんかい。何にもないな。居住区画。居住区画ね。
Walk blessed.
何か問題でも。
Oh, yes. Guess what? There is. Some people just don't get the meaning of the word reliability.
誰について話してる？多分私が助けられるだろう。
Huh. You're not from the Order, are you? The Elia, the novice who was assigned to me, she's supposed to help me transcribe these Pyrian tomes the Grand Master is so obsessed about. But 2 days ago, she simply vanished. If I were to guess, I'd say she's in the nobles' quarter. I'd go look myself, but I'm lucky if I get to breathe within all this work. Go find her and tell her to get her bloody ass up here and help me. If you do that, it won't be to your disadvantage. やばい。ちょっともうあれかな、もう俺 RPG も無理なんかな。ちょっともうなんかね、昔はさ、こういろいろ探索して回るの苦じゃなかったんですけど、最近さ、こういうふうに全部なんか回って話聞いたりするのがさ、ちょっとしんどくなってきたんだよね。向こうから来てほしいんですけど、クエスト。なんで俺がクエストありませんかって言って探さないといけないんだって話ですよね。向こうから行ってきてくれよ。年やね、完全に。居住区画これ浴場じゃないの。
War on Nerum, war on Kile, red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
マップ見てなんかクエストマークついてたら、あ、こいつクエスト持ってるわみたいな感じで話しかけに行くみたいなね、アサシンクリード仕様だったら楽なんですけどね、誰が持ってるか分かんないもんね。頭の上にびっくりマーク出しておいてほしいですね、デカデカと。黄色のびっくりマーク、ピカピカピカ点滅させて、そしたら分かりやすいんですけどね。 何今の工作 75？ あ、設計図ね。工作75ないと作れないやつだ。
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
これはとってもいいみたいな。この兜いいね。かっこいいな。マギステルイエラー。意外とこういうなんか重要そうなやつでも全然喋ってくれないっていうね。
Yes? Is it important?
すごいなこの鎧。俺も早く欲しいなこういう鎧。あ、これは俺が知りたかった。要するに大陸の位置関係が分かる全体の、これ何でしたっけ？ベインでしたっけ？こういうのが見たかったんだよ。瓶ですね、瓶の地図だ。ここはエンデラルね。キラちょっと待って。アラジエアルはキラの南って書いてますね。あ、本当だ。キラが一番でかいって書いてあったっけ？キラが中央やったっけ？綺麗のベルト。熱帯地域に位置する77の島が位置する群島。あ、これだこれ。ちっちゃ。ザ・ベルト・オブ・綺麗って書いてますね。へえ。これ別の島編とか作ってたりするのかな。キラエンデラル2なんやろうね。コールオブキラみたいな感じですかね。エンデラル、レッドシー、綺麗なベルト。キラーは最大級の広さを誇る。ネイリムの東。ネイリム瓶の中央って書いてありますね。で、神の住まう場所どこだ？どこやったっけ？イーランなんですけど、イーランって島じゃないのかな、もしかして。スカラグ。ないですね。イーランってどこにあるの？ネイリムか？ 神ご自身の住まう地であるところの異能弾であるという、さらに異能弾である。瓶じゃないのかな。エセリウスみたいな、なんか天国みたいな場所かな、もしかして。異能弾って。異能弾ってないよね。異能弾。異能弾ってある？この中に。ないよね。ない。お、なんだ？
Move along.
アルケニストエニア。
Huh? Huh?
What?
さあ、もう出ろ。
Huh?
This is holy ground out.
そのオールバヤーになってみたいんですけど、どうなんのか。行くとこまで行ったろうかな。
Who are you? Have you heard it? Apparently the Blue Islands Coalition sent an embassy.
You may pass, but treat this place with respect, Outlander. You may pass, but treat this place with respect, Outlander.
Who are you?
Ah. ジェスパーに会いに行こう。ジェスパーを仲間にしよう。コンパニオンいたらちょっと楽しくなってくると思うんですけどね。ちょっと一人だとちょっと厳しいんですよね、戦闘が。難易度下げるか、もう最悪。
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day. Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Yeah, it's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Probably think she's Vatira incarnate.
We all
Yes?
go too easy on this gun.
ここはなんだ？指揮官レモン。
Good evening.
Huh? Can I help you?
ここがジェスパーの部屋かな。
They just sit on their asses and hope they...
いや違う。地区を移動してるだけ。おお、なんだ。シャドーボクシングしてるぞ。いいね、いいね。
Be careful, my sir. The streets aren't safe at this hour.
いいね、いいフットワークですね。おい、ワンツー。右ストレート、はい。ワンツー。
Huh? Can I help you? What? You mean apart from frenzied animals, hordes of living dead lurking through the wilderness and this whole red madness thing? No, none. Just be careful when you're outside the walls.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day. Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
なんかあんまイベント起きないね、このゲームね。
Monsieur?
Greetings.
なんかいきなり目の前でなんか殺人が起きたりとか。
Good evening. Yes?
My sir.
あ、これだ。ジェスパーが泊まってる宿や。来たでー。おお。賑やか。あ、シセロがいる、シセロ。
A game. Come on, take a seat.
あ、なんかこいつ傭兵っぽくない？なんか仲間になったりしない？
A game.
はい。
Come on.
ゲームはいいわ。
As I said, he understands. Just think about it, okay?
I will.
You're not from around here,
なん
are
か
you?
喋ってたな、あいつ。
I know that accent.
なんだこいつ。
Hey, you came. Come on, take a seat.
あ、ジェスパーと喋ってたの。ちょっと待って、セーブ。なんだあの女性って。なんか見た目がなんか盗賊装備なんですけど。
Evening.
エロい。エロいなぁ。
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
それは明らかなことなのか。
Only if you know what to look for. I'm one myself, so I do. Balhazel, pleased to make your acquaintance. Tell me, if you're new in this city, are you Excuse me, what was I saying? Well, neither do you. But to answer your question, I'm Orizaline, but third generation Orizaline. It's simple. I want you to find something for me. You know, I'm a healer, just like my father was, and my grandfather before that. When he came to this country, he did so because he had been hired by an Arca noblewoman, a bright lady who valued science. In any case, my grandfather spent a large portion. He planned for my father to succeed him, but before he had the chance to, the mushroom plague occurred.
キノコの病、ささやきの森を軽減壊滅させたあの病気のことか。
Yes, that one. The spores of those mushrooms have literally sucked all the life from the forest and its surroundings. Plus, they are a threat to everyone who comes close. It does seem likely, doesn't it? Both my father and I have asked my grandfather this question too, but he has always denied it. The plague was a magical phenomenon, a freak of nature, no more, no less. Those were his. However, I've made some troubling discovery. Well, this is exactly what I want you to find out. Unfortunately, the noblewoman who my grandfather worked for has long been dead, and she was the last in their. Look at. Furthermore, all those undead who have been roaming the wilderness since that red madness began don't exactly make the idea more inviting. But don't worry. If you succeed, I'll make it worth your while. Isn't that obvious? Because I want to understand. Plus, I believe that if there was a way to, well, to cure... My father never cared much about all this. But I'm different. If there's one thing I want to achieve in my life, reports, scrolls, samples of the... Here, the fortress should be in this area. Best you take Myra to Fog. In the village harbour, there was a hut where my grandfather... Good luck, and thank you. If you have found the material, you can find me in the Undercity, near the old waterworks. My laboratory is there.
難易度3になってる。
Huh?
下で何やってんだ？え？お
As I said, the offer stands. Now you're quite the sight. How about a little bit of fun?
ええじゃないの。
May your path always meet you.
何もないんかい。
An outlander isn't nice.
May your path always be even.
ちょっと目離れすぎてない。
As I said, the offer stands. Just think about it, okay? Move along. The offer stands.
んで、
Just think about it,
ま
okay?
た喋ってる。
Take care. Hey, you came.
お、なんだ。
Come on, take a seat.
かわいいな。猫みたいなメイクしてる。
Yes, you should go to the Whispering Woods.
なんでお前いつもにやけてるんだよ。
I'll wait for you in the Undercity.
Come on, take a seat.
はいはい。
So, tell me, how are you holding up? It must have been quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy with a magic great enough to impress old Bushybeard.
大丈夫だ、気にかけてくれてありがとう。正直に言っていいのか。事態を理解しようとして今も苦労しているところだ。ありがとう。
Well, that's good to hear. I'm quite curious to see how things keep on with you. You're different. I noticed that the time we met. Anyhow, tell me, what do you make of this country now that you've had some time to look around? I figure it must be quite the change from Nerem.
ジェスパーに最近あったことを話す。最近何も起きてないから話せないですね、俺。クエストやってないから。
Shoot. Yeah, I can picture that.
Oh,
you know,
steaky.
This is exactly the reason why I love inns so much. The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women.
豪華な食卓もだ。実際なかなかの美女もいるね。確かに捨ておけないイケメンもいるな。ここでは誰も赤い狂気のことも気にしていないらしい。
Absolutely. Though I think I've seen enough of this place by now. Of Enderal, I mean. There's a ship sailing for Calais next morning, and as it seems, it will be the last one for quite some time to come. Who knows? Maybe they still have a cabin to spare for a handsome treasure hunter.
え、出て行きたいのか。今ここで進行中のことがあるのに。
Oh well. This entire thing was more a coincidence than planned anyhow. The order needed someone with skill and discretion. I was around. End of story. I never intended to stick around for much longer. Heck, me as an ambassador of the Holy Order, could you imagine that? Not one step further, O fair maiden. Drop your garment so we may both bathe in Malphas's holy light. Actually not that bad, don't you think? Oh, you're too kind. But you know, at the end of the day, I guess I'd probably lack both the pathos and the idealism for such a profession. You know, I'm aware of how these esteemed keepers up there talk about sellswords like me. I could save 30 virgins from a myriad on Rampage. At the end of the day, they'd always say I did it for the money, because I wanted to bed the women, or whatever. I'm driven by inferior motives. While no matter what their actions end in, they are good guys, because they do things for the right reasons. If only they'd understand that it's results that matter, not intentions. What does the wise hermit say? Nothing is of less importance to the saved than the reason for their rescue. The only difference between a mercenary like me and a holy warden is that I'm at least aware of the fact that I do what I do for myself, and no one else. I'm trying to say that all those heroes and self-declared messiahs are no better than everyone else. In the end, we are all selfish, because we always act in accordance to what we think we have to be like. So yes, maybe the keeper saves the farmer from the bandits. But at the end of the day, he does it because he sees himself in a certain light. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of times, it's especially those who think of themselves driven by a higher purpose who are the really dangerous ones. They don't understand what drives them, and that makes them easy to manipulate. The only thing left to do for the capable hate-monger or tyrant is to somehow combine his own ambitions with the mental image of this person. And presto, you've got your perfect puppet. only waiting to dive into the next hail of arrows for their honor, their religion, or whatever they thought of this time.
何を言ってるのかさっぱりわかんない。
Idiotic, you know? The world would be a much better place if everyone could just acknowledge that the only reason we're here is that we want to be happy.
はあ。次へ行くと、これどれか選ぶともう次のやつ聞けないのかね。とりあえず次へですよね。あれ？つまり突き詰めればどの人間も望むのはただ幸せになることだと、それが人生の目的だと言いたいのか。
Yeah, seek bliss and avoid pain, as the wise hermit likes to say. And believe me, once you realize that that's how people just work, life is a lot better.
とはいえ君にも何かしらあるんじゃないか、人生の目標とか。
Oh, yeah, I do. And this goal is called surviving. And if possible, to be able to enjoy a good glass of wine or an exciting night from time to time.
はっきりさせよう。つまり私たちは皆利己主義者だと。民衆が英雄と呼ぶような人たちでも。有効度下がったりするんじゃないこれは。
Places, you make it sound so dramatic. Doing something for your own sake doesn't make you selfish. But yeah, basically that's it.
人生の目的が他にないとどうしてそこまで言い切れる？存在理由は他にないのか。
I don't know. Call it a feeling. But if there is such a thing as a universal point to our lives, then I'm pretty sure we won't find it within the pre-digested philosophies or religions most people believe in. And hey, I'd be the last one to reject this great truth if she were to knock on my door, naked and tits jiggling. But until then, I'd rather try and find my own answers.
よくわからない。だが私にとっては世界をそんな風に見るのはなんだか虚しいと。説得できんのかな、もしかして。説得できなかったらもうこの人どっか行っちゃうんじゃない？じゃあ一緒に旅しようぜって説得できるのかもしれませんね。どうなんでしょうね。まあいいや。じゃあ同感しておきます。
You do? And here I thought I'd get an indignant cry and a splash of wine thrown in my face. That's how most people react. In any case, I think I'll take my leave now. I very much enjoyed our talk, but the ship to Killet leaves before the first cocks crow tomorrow, and I want some more time to think about it.
あくまで私の意見だが、君にはこっちに残ってほしい。この町には魅力的な傭兵が必要だ。これ一応行ってみますか。
Well, it most recently gained a good-looking Aramese man. Maybe that'll make up for when I leave. Keep your chin up.
Mead, stew, roast pork.
スタミナ。ちょっとそろそろマナに振っといた方がいいかな。100はあった方がいいかもね。いや、脳筋で行くんだったらまずマナいららんしな。スタミナに振っとこう。パート2が発生しなかったってことはもう終わりなのかもしれませんね。
Yes. Go into the Whisperwood and see what you can find in the old fortress. I'll wait for you in the empty city, in my laboratory.
That's just how they are. Move along.
まあ行くんだったらしゃあないよね。どっかに傭兵いないの？どっかに傭兵。金で雇える。
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once, or seen Kira, the Grand Bazaar. My sir.
なんかモチベが上がらないんですけど、なんか仲間がいりゃ上がるんだけどな。
Stop ignoring me.
Can I help you?
アミュレット、指輪。あれ、これ壊せなかったんだ。不自由で。
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
うわ、何これ。
Shit, boy. I'd rather go tap dance in front of a true Chessa than work for a Chilean.
But I don't think she would like that.
ちょっと仲間い
What I'm trying to say is
どっかにいないかちょっと調べようかな。
olive-skinned cutthroats. They lure you in with nice words and big
コンパニオン。どこで雇えるか。一人だときついよね、このゲームね。え？いつ？まあそれは後でいいとして、ちょっと仲間がどっかにいるのかちょっとだけちょっと調べようかな、ちょっと。はい、ちょっとじゃあ今回はここまでにしたいと思います。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。